Hey, this is Don Kryptonium, and it's time for some wisdom. The wisdom on the token price, specifically Stars token price, the token of the Stargaze platform, because it's getting absolutely obliterated, 40% in the past month, in all time, 99% down. It's absolutely grim. A lot of people is talking about this, so I thought I will make the video. And as you know, I'm sponsored by the Stargaze, for what I'm absolutely grateful as always. So I'll be recommending Stargaze platform. But today we discuss the green things. So before we start, make sure you like this video to show support of Don Kryptonium and his wisdom. So we're going to discuss what are the causes of the price deterioration. I hope I said it right. Okay, so when you look at the Stars price past 7 days, absolute tragedy. From the 9 cents down, and here even more. Look at this tremendous dump over here. Okay, let's look at 30 days. So it started like pretty much last 2 weeks. Something started here. Okay. When it comes to 19 days, well, it was kind of slowly declining, but we had this massive decline in the past 2 weeks. So we're gonna address that. We had this subject by George on Twitter. There is the investigation. What are the largest sellers? And it's great, but those things actually are slightly more nuanced. So I'm going to tell you what are is the issue of the Stars token price, and what would be solution. My own biased opinion, that would be solution. There is few addresses that are pointed for biggest sellers, and we can distinguish them, that some of these addresses are affiliated with the addresses that one maybe received the payment in the Stars token from the Stars treasury. So that's the one element. The other element is the traders. So for example, someone had valuable BATKit and sold 1 million BATKit for 1 million stars, and then proceed to take in the profit, selling stars in exchange for, let's say, $8,000. That's very reasonable, but because of how small is the Stars token, it causes few percent price dump. Okay, just one sale of that, of less than $10,000. And the third element, which is artists profiting. Okay, so this is not the blame for anyone, but we are trying to see the causes. So in order for the Stars token price to stay at the same level, you need equal number of buys to equal number of sales. So if someone sells 50,000 worth of Stars token to keep the price intact, you need 50,000 of buy pressure. If you have 60,000 of sell pressure and 50,000 of buy pressure, of course the price is going to deteriorate by a few percent, okay? So it would work as long as maybe you have no inflation and no selling pressure with the tokens affiliated to the treasury, but the only sellers would be the artists, right? And NFT traders, maybe then equalize. But there is additional sell pressure, and the ratio is 1.3 of sell to 1 of buy pressure. Right, so let's look at the 30 days over here. So, of course, when it comes to the treasury affiliated, and also validators or the large stakers. So, if you have someone who initially purchased 10 million stars, for 3 cents at the seed round, they continuously were taking the profit, and because of the APR on stars, it's still at over 20%. That brings the sell pressure. Okay, however you want to do it, like, people will be selling, and maybe that's also the issue. A lot of large validators will proceed to selling. So when it looks at the BATKits, okay, So for past 30 days, which is not record, it's nothing that much, the Bad Kids volume is at 10 million stars, which means the artist of the Bad Kids profited 500,000 stars, so it would be maybe $4,000. It used to be better, it used to be close to 10,000. And the artists take profit. So that adds some of that sell pressure. Other artists, you see Sneaky Animals, that would be small because that's not even $1,000. But if you go through all of them, that adds up. Many of that is the sell pressure. And it absolutely works if your token is big, if your token is in billions of dollars, have a lot of liquidity, and not only utility of the token is actually being the currency of the marketplace. Because if you have the same currency being used in the DeFi protocols and many other lending borrowing, proceeds from the NFT sales don't move the market. And the example is Ethereum, which is $200 billion market cap. You have lending borrowing protocols. You have deep liquidity on all of the exchanges. So if someone even sell the NFT on Ethereum for 50,000, whatever, like those massive sales don't move the price because the NFTs are just small part of that market. When it comes to the Stargaze, this is 100% of the market. Okay? So those profit takers. Then, someone who minted the Bad Kit for $40 or $35, it was around that, or bought the Bad Kit for $500 and now has a chance to sell it for $5,000, they will do it, they will take the profit. Okay, that equalizes itself because someone to buy this Bad Kit had to purchase, that. So unless they had it from the staking, but I think the net sale might be more. Okay, so I know the Stargaze has big team of around 15 people. I think there is 10 developers, and they did started slimming out. What I think there was, and this recent price deterioration, they let go one of the developer, and I think this maybe part of the salary was received in the stars token, so the developer proceed to selling the stars, which caused this price deterioration. So the solution is, hey, we need to limit those payments with the stars token, but maybe there is also a problem because we want to preserve the treasury in the US dollar. So there is this few things, and this is not necessarily the blame for individual seller because there is someone sold 1.3 million stars, mostly staking rewards. So that could be large validator or someone who been staking for a long time. This is just $10,000 or even less than that. But even that, it, as your token becomes with the smaller market cap, this become more. And this is kind of the spiral down, because as the market cap goes down, those people who receive the stars, etc., if they get paid with the stars, there is more and more stars being sold. So it's kind of the spiral down. So it's kind of difficult solution, But at this stage, I will give you a few options that, which is my own biased opinion, and I spoke to this with the other people. The great thing about Stars token was that it was actually money, okay? And as I said before, it works as long as that money is not too small market cap and doesn't have big issuance. Because when it becomes small, to purchase Bad Kit, you move the market price. To sell, you dump the market price, and it's great, but it doesn't work when the token is too small. And it's okay that Bad Kits preserve the value somehow, but if you look at Argentinian peso, I think that's maybe good comparison. If you look at Argentinian peso, it's just the way down, right? But when you look at the Argentinian stock market, it's up tremendously. I think it's even overdue the dump that is caused here. So it means Argentinian peso is not good currency, right? It doesn't work. The people want dollars. There's even talks maybe we can dollarize the Argentina. So if the stars token doesn't work, you might start thinking, hey, maybe we should introduce the other token. And to be quite honest with you, my opinion is that the best money within the Cosmos ecosystem is Atom. It still has big issuance, but it's most liquid. It's easy to get Atom. Selling the Atom doesn't move the price. Buying the Atom doesn't move the price. It's better than Osmosis when it comes to the moneyness of that. So I'm not sure if Atom prevail, but in this ecosystem, that is the best money. Okay. The concern is if you introduce the payments in Atom, you remove utility from the stars. But there is the solution, okay? And I think the stars can maybe adopt the absolutely real yield. So remove all of the issuance, completely remove from stars and remove it being money. It will bring concern, probably sell pressure, because hey, there is no utility of stars now. But let's say you change the Atom to being currency of the NFTs, and I think it would reflect well on actually price of the NFTs. I actually believe the bad kits would go up in price, for example. I believe the Pixel Wizards could perhaps go in price because of this as well, because they are also being kind of suppressed by this token. If I have to be honest, okay. So then, because the platform has 2% fee, okay, 1% of those fees paid in Atom can go to stakers, and 1% of the fees can go to the treasury so that people can develop. It wouldn't be that much money, but if the platform go, these revenues are higher. Soon we will have Infinity Swap coming, and I believe there will be 0.5% of the fee. Again, 0.25% of the percent could go to the stakers, the 0.25% of the percent could go to the treasury. You know, so and we talking as long as we preserving the stars token. You know, another token can be fully adopted and change the model to issue in DAO token instead only, and not being a blockchain. You know, but I don't want to go that far yet. I just want to give you the solutions. I don't think it's really good if you have 10 options of buying. So I think Atom being the currency could be the solution. As I said, short term that could probably reflect negatively on the Stargaze price. So the conclusion is Stars token has utility. Stargaze is great platform. Stars token is not a good money. Okay. So that is the problem, and I think this is where the app chain thesis maybe didn't. It's not bad thesis, but the app chain tokens are not necessarily good money if it doesn't have deep liquidity and high market cap. Okay, so you could compare in Ethereum. Hey, on Ethereum is good because on Ethereum you use Ethereum and you buy NFTs in Ethereum. So Stargaze is like that. Yeah, but Ethereum is thousands of times larger. So this is the concerns. I wonder if you have ideas. Present them in the comments. I gave you my idea. I think we need to start thinking about the purpose of the Stars token again. Okay. So yeah, let's check Argentinian stock index. What's the Merval is named. Can we see it? So look at the Nerval. If you look at 5 years, do you see what's happening? You could see the kind of chart in the Stars token of the bad kits, right? Would be the same. So I think the changes are necessary. Changes are coming. We probably see clear. I don't think Stargaze as the platform will cease to exist. You know, and I think it's also like ironically is that the fact that Stargaze is being used as compared to other blockchains with similar size, there is no sell pressure on these other blockchains sometimes because the additional sell pressure that's coming from the artists on Stargaze, right? So it's crazy, but like the more trading on NFTs can actually bring more of the sell pressure, right? So that's like ironic things that works against the stars price. So I think this is enough for this video. And with that, Don Kryptonium's out, and very much till the next time.